beautiful people. So happy to be here. And I was just feeling called to share a message. And there's something that has been coming through in my life. And I've been talking to many of my friends. And everyone is kind of feeling a lot of emotions. There's so much that is happening right now in the collective. And emotions can feel intense and can feel overpowering at times, and it is the moment that you tune in with yourself and you're like allowing for them to have a space that you actually neutralize them. So my message for you today is heal. And in order to heal, you must feel. So we're here to do this work. We're here to raise the consciousness of the planet. We're here to improve, to create better lives, to create a change for the new society, because the systems that have been running are not working. There is not care for like the organic life. There is not care for nature, the planet, equality, love, harmony. So this is changing now. And there's a lot of us that we're doing this work, and we're healing our ancestral line through our own DNA, through our own blood. So we are connecting to all of our traumas from this life, and we are being presented with lessons in our reality that are involving for us to transmute and change those patterns that we're still holding and those densities. So if you're feeling a lot of emotions right now, if you're feeling like what's going on, I thought I've gone through that lesson and it's coming back again. There's a lot of astrology that is also talking about why this is happening. If you follow astrology, you know that Chiron is an asteroid and it's going retrograde in the sign of Aries. So Chiron is the wounded healer. And wherever you have Chiron in your chart, you can also see it as a way of like, what are you going to be working on and what topics are most prevalent for you right now. And also there's these wounds of childhood that are coming up. And not only that, but just wounds related to anything that is not allowing for you to move forward into your next version of yourself. And in my case, I have a lot of like conflicts with boundaries and being respected and having my boundaries crossed and being able to speak my truth from love. And I feel like this is coming up in my life, and I have many friends that I've been sharing this journey with, and they are also going through their own version of their journey. And what I want to share with you is that in order to feel your emotions, you need to feel safe within yourself. And in order to feel safe within yourself, you need to start to have a dialogue, constant dialogue, in observation of your emotions, and checking in is like, okay, what am I feeling? Okay, I'm feeling agitated, I'm feeling anger. Okay, can I allow this anger to have a space? What is trying to teach me? And I remember that so clearly when I went through breakup. And when I went through breakup, I was intellectualizing what he did or he did not do, right? Like I was like, oh yeah, you know, like he did that, but you know, ultimately he didn't mean it in a bad way. And you know, like I was trying to create excuses for my anger and not giving my anger a space. And although I do believe that we must take responsibility at all times and at all costs for what we're feeling, no one else is responsible for what you're feeling. Remember that? Only you are the responsible of how you respond to what's presented on your reality. And remember that what's presented on your reality is your own creation, because you and your conscious and subconscious beliefs are shaping and attracting your reality. So when you understand that, you know that your game, you know that you can change it, but you need to find the strategy and the tools to do that. How you do that? You go deep, you can do the belief work, which is, okay, what do I believe to be true about self-worth, about myself, this and that, okay. And also, you go and you create safety. As I was saying, as I was mentioning, I was going with the story of the breakup, with the fact that I was not allowing myself to feel anger. I was like, okay, like this happened, that, okay, forgiveness, love, love, love. No, we are here for both, right? So I actually connected to my sacred rage and my sacred anger, and I allowed for anger to be released. And it felt empowering, and anger just wanted to be released because emotions just want to be felt and let go. So our thoughts are creating feelings. Our feelings create emotion, so it's energy in motion. So the energy of emotion only wants to be moved. It wants to be acknowledged and let go, neutralized. It's as easy as that. But we're holding so much trauma, and we never really felt safe to honor and create an honorable space to feel anger, to feel sadness, to feel everything without judging ourselves for it. Because that's the thing, when we observe ourselves and what's coming out from a space of neutrality, then we dissolve the charge. If we are not doing it from a space of neutrality, then it is when we are starting that judgment loop, shame, guilt, spiral of like lower frequencies. So we want to be dwelling at a frequency that feels good, because we are sovereign beings, we can choose where we want to be. I don't know you, but I want a great life. I want a life filled with abundance, with beautiful connections, with like people loving each other, a society that respects nature. I want that. And that's the wall I'm here to create. And if you're here to create this wall, then you must know that you can access those states of inner conversation, and then you are in charge of navigating your emotions and letting go of the charge. So you must feel it, and in order to feel, you need to feel safe. So how are your emotions going to feel safe to express? By you creating a sacred space. Okay, I'm feeling this right now, it's bubbling up, what's going on? Oh, I'm not panicking. Okay, I'm feeling rage, I'm feeling sadness. Can I cry and let go without getting stuck? Because that's the thing, we're not getting stuck in that, we're just letting them go and flow like water. So this a reflection of things that are coming up in my life, and I wanted to share that because as it comes up in my life, I know it's coming up for the collective, because we are all one. So we are transmuting and ascending the consciousness of the planet. So we're doing that with this feeling. So we need to physically transmute everything so we can get to reshift, we can get to anchor and let go, anchor light and let go of density. And as we let go of this density that it is stored in our cells, in our bodies, and you can do like somatic therapy, like tapping, or you can do like massage, like fascia release, or vipassana meditation, which I love it. You're scanning your body for sensations, and what you're doing ultimately is you're feeling everything and let it go. Feel it and let it go. That's the technique of the Buddha. So that's it. You must feel it. There's no other way. You cannot stuff it down with food. You cannot stuff it down with like social media or a party or like socializing, or you have to feel it. And when you feel it, you feel great. And then you know that how these things navigate. And it's like, okay, that's coming up. That's okay, I can allow myself. Okay, what do I need? Oh, I need a cry. Okay, what do you need? Do you need to pamper yourself a little bit today? Okay. And then you treat yourself like you're an inner child, and you have this conversation. So that's my message for you today. Feel it all, because it is through feeling that we get to transmute. And always check in with your heart. When you're in those states, that's fine. But after you've finished, see that you have a resolution in your heart. See that you have clarity, and that your heart feels like open and ready to surrender to this expression that is equally valid. Because in this journey of healing, there's a lot of like wanting to just go towards the light. But we are living in this duality, so we are going into the middle. And the middle is this path in which we are feeling it all. And then choosing what reality we want to partake and where we want to head, because that's also our sovereignty. So thank you for being here with me, and let me know in the comments how is that feeling for you, and can you relate to what I'm sharing? Can you relate to to all of this emotional processing, and that's what I call emotional alchemy. It's transmuting those emotions into dissolution, into lessons, into spaciousness, and that's really helped me in my journey. And if it helps you, I'm so happy and so grateful that that could help you. And if you want further guidance, also reach out. I would love to guide you in this journey. And I love you so much, and thank you for doing this work. It's not easy. And remember, you're clearing ancestral trauma. All the people that came before you, all the trauma, it's still within your DNA. And then we get to transmute it for the future generations. So we get to clarify and build this new frequency in New Earth. And New Earth will bring harmony, peace, and love, and it's already here. So it's up to you to tap into this frequency and to do this work. It's not easy, but the reward is big. Sending you so much love. It's actually starting to rain, so I'm gonna rush back. So sending you so much love again.